Just as we've converted the transaction application to use multi-tenancy, we're going to now convert the schema application to use multi-tenancy. For producing and consuming messages, we convert our topic to use multi-tenancy, but schema remains in public tenant. So for the topic name here, I have Kafka student 3 schema input. Again, your tenant is going to be your student name. And then you have a namespace. I've created those 3 namespaces for you, as mentioned: transactions, schema, and georep. We're going to move this into the schema namespace. And then the topic we're going to keep as Kafka student 3 schema input. Now, I'm currently using OAuth to connect to my schema registry, so I'm going to keep tenant public here. If you're using a JWT token to connect to the schema registry, you'll be using the basic auth user info, and you'll keep this as public here before the colon followed by your JWT token. So now that we've converted the producing and consuming of our messages to use multi-tenancy, let's go ahead and test this. If I go to the producer here, I'm going to go ahead and execute the producer. This will connect using OAuth for both the producer and consumer as well as the schema registry. And then it's going to be producing the messages to our tenant and namespace. And again, each student has access only to their tenant and namespace, but we all share one schema registry. So there we've produced the messages. And I'm going to now do schema consumer, and let me consume those messages from our specific tenant and our student tenant, as well as the schema namespace. And here we've consumed the 10 messages.